All right, let's see who we got to play. June 12th, we have the Sparks at Storm. June 16th, Sparks at Linex. And June 17th, we at the Dream. Let's get into it. I'm your boy Livin with the Hendersons. Day 6 and 5. Yeah, I got plenty of time to kill.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Seattle Storm. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. They sure move fast in the shorter WNBA season. It's hard to believe we're getting close to the halfway point here.
Well, I like the quick pace. Every game matters, and teams have to adapt to changes fast. It's exciting.
I think fans would agree with you, too. I mean, there are really no dog days in the WNBA season. It's really a season where every game matters.
Kelsey Plum with a steal. Pass to Hamby. Over Brown. Up and in from the low block.
How good is that? And she can make a defender look foolish with moves like that.
She's guarded by Alaman. Alaman with the steal. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Russell, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Pass to Ogumake. Five on the clock. Guarded by Alaman. Russell pulls it in. And it's the Sparks ball. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Hamby. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Looking good so far. Made all four of their shots to get it going.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Now here's McNamara. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. The ball goes to Los Angeles. Substitution for the Sparks. Azare Stevens.
And they're on a really nice roll here.
You know, the most impressive thing is they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting.
Here's Hamby, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
She's guarded by Alaman. Ogumake outside. to Brown. They get it again. And another shot. Here's Horston. Goes up with it again. Hamby grabs the miss. 10 points separating the teams.
Oh, they got you cut
Inside. Stevens.
There you
That's
go.
good.
Huge advantage.
Depend on your partner.
Control, and as well as they're playing at both ends,
Depend always on your teammate.
Absolutely.
That's tipped. Now here's Alamon.
Cut
He's
off.
covered closely.
There you
Stevens.
go.
That's good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
He's guarded by Alamon. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. Stevens grabs the board.
Great shot selection. Maybe she's working on her buzzer beater form.
That could be it, or maybe she was just trying to knock a bird off the scoreboard. I'm not too sure.
Now here's Plum. Over Brown. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got
Come
to
on,
do
girl.
Agbagor in the post. Working on Stevens.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Pass to Jackson. Over Ogumake.
There you go.
The Sparks good for 2.
They're not taking the easy route here. They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
That's right. 6 of their last 10 points have come from mid-range.
She's guarded by Alamon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot to stop the run. Agbagor, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pulls it from the elbow. And the
There
Sparks
you
getting
go.
another bucket right there.
They're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, just drilling those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, 8 of their last 10 points from the mid-range.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Amby outside. 20 feet out. And she
There
makes
you
that
go.
one.
10 straight points from mid-range.
Like I said, use your
Cures all
teammates.
ills, stomach flu, headache, anything.
Now here's Brown. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Right side, Stevens. Over Magagor.
All right.
One falls for the Sparks.
Oh, they're really pushing it now. It's like they're showing off.
And 3 of their last 5 makes coming in.
They deserve to show off.
Pushing it up. Pulls up. Pass to Stevens. Over Ogumake. Another one falls for the Sparks.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
She's guarded by Alamon. Now here's Horston. Not a lot of room. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Stevens. Pass to Jackson. Over Ogumake. Jackson gets the bucket.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Sparks ahead, opening a huge gap. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Good start for them defensively. They forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
And here are the Storm now.
Excuse me.
Here's Williams. Hamby with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively.
No, you cut off.
Pass to Burrell. And that.
There you go. Hard shot, but you made it.
That's 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting up and down the floor.
And what I like is as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
Here's Alemán. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you look at it, I mean, right now, 8 of the last 10 they've given up here, coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Don't give up easy baskets.
Now here's Horston. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Here's the break.
There you go. Take it all the way.
Here's Cannon. And she lays it straight in.
Another bucket off a turnover. They're really beating themselves out there.
Yeah, I mean, those miscues are so detrimental. You lose the chance to score, and so often on the other end, you give points to the other team.
Pass to Magvigor. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Williams. On the wing, Jordan Horston. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Cannon. Again,
There
the
you
Sparks
go.
good for 2.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Outside Williams. They need this. And it's Alemán with the rebound.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Oh!
Shots good by Burrell.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
She's guarded by Alemán. The Sparks grab the miss.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
From 12 feet out, another one falls for the Sparks.
The ball
What's up,
movement
Bill?
on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big
Where
part
you
of
at?
why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly
right.
enough to deal with their passing.
Here's Alemán. That's her second shot, and
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Give me a quick second, y'all. That was Living with the Mayhems. Came to see his cousin real quick. So give me a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. Yep, give me a quick minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I'm coming.
Basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
She's started by Alaman. Pass to Horston. Williams. 4 on the clock. And nothing is falling right now for them. A one-on-one situation. Now Cannon. Shoots over Williams. Again, the Spartans for 2.
They've worked the ball around, and they keep finding those quality looks from mid-range.
The defense keeps backing off and waiting for them to attack the rack, but they just keep burying those pull-ups.
Take what you get. That's the simple message.
And they're making them pay.
Here's McLegore. It's hauled in by Cannon. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you.
There you go.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done.
Good job, Candy.
Seattle with the ball. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
All right, cut off.
Here's Tammy. Again, the Spartans good for 2.
Well, the jump shot, it's been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep on pulling up and just watching them go down.
That opens up your offense.
2 minutes.
McLegore, ring covering. McLegore, no good.
She's just had a brutal outing, and she still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling.
All right, Brent. Good shot.
Some
Good
great
shot.
passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Offensive rebound. And a missed layup.
It's so hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and she still hasn't registered a single point.
Here's Cannon. She's covered by Ogumake. Here's Burrell. Another 3.
All right, good job. Good job.
After
Good
going
job.
scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Pass to Horston. Ogumake outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
The tough shots aren't going down for her right now, but the easy ones aren't either, so what do you do?
Pass to Brink. Over McGregor. Again,
There
the
you
Sparks
go.
good for 2.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Cut off.
Here's Brink. Again,
There
the
you go,
Sparks
Brink.
good for 2.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Sparks ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. I mean, good, solid game by
Taught my
him.
girls right.
In terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've
I
come
taught
to
them
expect.
right.
Which tells you really all you need to
Cut
know
off,
about
pass
what
off.
strong talent she
You
is.
got it by
I'm
yourself,
going to
take
bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
And as we begin the second half, first half
Taught
wasn't
'em right.
even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
No, I didn't cut off.
Three-pointer. Another
There you
three
go.
for the Sparks.
There
And it's
you
pretty
go.
hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. And when you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Substitution for the Sparks. Ozare Stevens.
Outside Plum. Jackson outside. From deep. And she's
There
good
you
on the
go.
three ball.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, it's two straight from long range.
She's guarded by Aleman. Knocks it loose. Aleman with the steal.
You got it? No, they cut you off.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Back to Jackson. And she was camped there in the lane. And she
Oh,
gets 3 seconds
come
ball.
on. Brink sitting up there like shit, okay?
She's guarded by Aleman. Aleman with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Pass to Russell.
Whoa.
Stevens. Here's the three. And the Sparks another three.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
McGregor, no good.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical
There
brand
you
basketball.
go.
but
If you
hey, that's how you
one-on-one,
win.
take
Bring
it.
your lunch pail.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Poked away. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the possession.
They've had an awful quarter, a terrible ball security.
Jackson with the ball. Oh, Bumike's there. The shot's good.
5 straight now, coming out of halftime, rolling.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yeah, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by the Sparks.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left. And because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
And here we go. And good that time.
And they've really come out of
Good
halftime
job.
on fire.
And here are the Storm now. They're scoreless since the first half. Looking to get it going. Goes up again.
Come on, girl. D up. D up.
She's guarded by Alaman. They shoot again.
Put your arms up. Damn, girl.
Pass to Brown.
That's your best bet.
Shot clock at 6.
Let it go. Oh, good save.
Kelsey Plum drives in. And she uses the glass on the layup.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Here's Jackson. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes. They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
So this is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
And another fast break for the Sparks.
Right,
Here we
trying to
go.
cut you off.
Puts it up from 15. And
There
the
you
Sparks
go.
getting
That's what I call a one-on-one shake right
And
there, baby.
forcing turnovers, really fueling their offense.
Extra possessions, they're invaluable. And they've converted those extra possessions, most importantly, into points.
Jackson gets the bucket.
3 straight buckets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
There's no excuse for giving up easy, fast break buckets like that. They've got to be better.
It's 2-on-1. Pass to Plum. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Alaman with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up.
You feel like you got to take it, take it.
And it's good. 2 points.
10 straight points now, all on fast breaks. They're running wild out there.
They haven't given the defense time to set up. As soon as they get it, they're off to the races.
Getting easy buckets.
Poke loose. To the paint. Here's Stevens. Paint in.
Good job.
Some defensive breakdowns happening
Give
now.
your partner a chance to get
Buckets
over.
allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high
well,
percentage shot
shit.
attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
And that one good.
Well, they're just feasting off of these turnovers. No question about it.
Bon appetit, right? I mean, look, that's defense leading to offense. And we've said this before. It's just been a major catalyst for them.
Now the Sparks moving it up.
Jackson outside.
Past Alaman. From about 19 feet, another one falls for the Sparks.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
She's guarded by Alaman. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's
There you go, way to shame.
Just increase the effort on the boards. Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes it is
Way to shame.
go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team.
This is special, Brian.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Sparks on top, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the quarter number 4. Stay with us. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And the Sparks with possession here. Good. And
there you go.
Kia Jackson.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Mule. He's guarded by Plum. Jackson with the ball.
Remember what I told you. If you feel like you got to shake. There you go.
Bravo. They're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. From the Sparks get it back.
Good putback.
Drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed right around the rim.
Has to Cook. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Up top, Plum. She's covered by Mule. Steven.
There you go.
There it is. They get careless with the ball, and it immediately costs them.
Yeah, that's been the pattern. Their turnovers not only killing their offensive flow, but fueling the fire at the other end.
Pass to Mule. Will it go? Tries yet again. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. Here's Cannon. She's covered by Clark. Right side Plum. And the Sparks
There you go.
another bucket right there.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Jackson. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Now we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Samuelson outside. Has to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Stevens. Guarded closely. Jackson with the ball. Another one falls for the Sparks.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Stevens, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
Clark outside. A solo fast break. Here's Cannon. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Look, this isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You can't fall asleep in the transition phase. Everybody needs to make it back to stop these fast break chances.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Alamon. She's guarded by Williams. Erica Hamby on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on her. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get back on track. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the Sparks ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
2 minutes.
Here's Burrell. Another one.
There you go. Way to do it.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
You feel like you got to shake them? You can't
Pass to
shake
Cannon.
them.
To the wing, right side. Fades back. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
My dude said, leave the fadeaway at
Outside Williams. Guarded by Russell. And the Storm miss again. Now Burrell. Pass to Russell. Let's go with a 3. Cams
There
it
you
from
go.
downtown.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Clark outside. Lexi Brown on the wing. And again, it's the Storm missing. And here are the Sparks now. Here's Alema.
Way to find yourself over.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Burrell. And she
There
comes
you
up
go.
with the deuce.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
The ball goes
That is
to
such a
Los
careless pass. You gotta keep your
Substitution for
head in
Los
the game.
Angeles. Jackson, Kelsey Plum.
Jackson, Kelsey. Lord have mercy.
Now here's Jackson. She's covered by Brown. And here's Burrell. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business
That's
in this
the
one.
end of the game.
To
We
come into an
like to
opponent's
thank the
building and
Seattle
dominate the way
Storm
they did
for
tonight
hosting this
says an
game.
awful lot
Sorry we
about
had
this
to
team.
beat y'all 127 zip. See y'all next time go around.
To feel at home. Just a masterful performance all
Now
around
I'll
for
be
them.
back.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Alright, y'all. I had to go outside for a minute, but I'm back. Alright. Minnesota Lynx. They 6-6. They scary as hell. They do the shit when she ain't here. This another thing. Target something.
At the point guard position, number 2, Natisha Heinemann. Starting at center, number 45, Asco Endor. At the other guard position, number 10, Courtney Williams. Starting at power forward, number 8, Alana Smith. The other forward position, number 24, Napisa Sawyer. The head coach of your home team, ladies and gentlemen, your Minnesota Lynx.
Oh, late.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Sudiga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Well, we're approaching the halfway mark of the season, so what should teams be focused on right now?
Well, it's a key part of the schedule. We have to answer the big question as the deadline gets closer. Are we a buyer or a seller?
Yeah, I agree, and I'll add in this. Rotations, they're very important, and they should be figured out by this point of the year. I think the testing out phase of the season is over. It's full steam ahead.
Yes, it's good.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded by Plum. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hamby. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Outside Plum. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
Demonstrating how dangerous she can be from deep, but Plum doesn't lack confidence in firing the three ball.
Poked away. Now here's Collier. Guarded by Jackson. Wide open. Uses the glass to drop it in. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Alema. And she lays it straight in.
Red hot out of the gate. 4 for 4 shooting.
And here's Hunter. And so just over a minute and a half played. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Out of bounds. Lynx ball.
Minnesota ball.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here's Collier. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Here's Jackson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
Really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots. Nothing has gone right for them today. It's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
Now Lamont. Outside Stevens. Over Smith. Another one falls for the Sparks.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Here's the break. Shot's good by Cannon.
This team is buzzing like a bee right now. Haven't missed yet.
And here are the Lynx now. Searching for their first points of the game. Plum with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Right wing. There's the triple. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Collier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The kick out to Williams. Here's the break. Here's Plum. And the shot goes in.
They're getting out in transition, coming at them fast and furious.
They've got the D gasping for breath with 7 straight fast break points.
Keep attacking them.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 4. Trying to get back on track. Stevens grabs the board. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Here's Brink. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Outside Williams. Shoots over Plum. And again, no good by Minnesota.
When we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. She shot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved players 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Pass to Heidemann. 5 to shoot. Collier outside. Launches a 3. The Sparks grab the miss. Here's Cannon. 8 points for her. Here's Aleman. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
You look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
The Sparks making a switch here. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Pass to Burrell. The 3-ball bangs home the trifecta.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They play terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Over to the wing. And here's Carlton. Out to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Samuelson. They can't stop the run with that one. Now here's Stevens. Defense is right there. And she was all alone on that one.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Sparks ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll be right back to the action when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
Williams with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carly Samuelson on the wing. Carlton. Shot clock at 6. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Burrell. And it's good. 2 points.
Good job, Burrell.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Pass to Smith. Now Carlton. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Hamby grabs the miss. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now Carlton. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Shot's good by Burrell.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Smith outside. And the Lynx miss again.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
Pass to Russell. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
The offensive rebound. Here's Endorf Ball. They need this.
Stay on it.
Shoots over Russell. And too long on the shot. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Burrell. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Samuelson, guarded by Jackson.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
Foolish play. She's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment. Or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
Now here's Alaman. Jackson outside.
Takes the three. It's good from long range.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Pass to Shepard.
It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby.
Jackson outside.
Hamby with the ball. Over Shepard. Another one falls for the Sparks.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Now here's Samuelson, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Collier. And here's Endorf ball.
To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot.
Here's Heidemann.
Knocked away.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly. What do you do with a player like that? Defensively, you can't do much. With her handles, she can take defenders to school.
Now here's Alaman.
Guarded closely. Pass to Jackson. The three is up. Another three for the Sparks.
And what a performance we're seeing from her.
2 minutes remaining.
Not one miss today. Remarkable.
Collier outside to the paint. Here's Shepard. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Here's Burrell, covered by Collier.
Fires the three. Russell with the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Alaman.
Not a lot of room. Up top, Russell. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Here's Heidemann.
He's guarded by Alaman.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back. They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Clearly, I mean, they've hit on something that works for them.
Tries it from 19. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Pass to Heidemann. Here's Shepard. Six on the shot clock.
Samuelson outside.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Hamby outside. Over Shepard. And the basket by Hamby.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special.
Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Sparks on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, it didn't take long to see what type of game she was going to have today. She came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
And if you look at her shot chart, it looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. There's no reason for her to settle for anything less.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Pull-up jumper. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Zero problems running rim to rim for Hamby. A gifted athlete, her long strides make up lots of ground quick.
Pass to Heidemann. Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hamby. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded by Plum. Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation.
All these turnovers are hurting her. Continues giving it away.
The Sparks making a switch here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fires it. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Smith. Now here's Collier. Here's Endorfall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Heidemann. Brink grabs the miss.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebound is just one more.
Hits it from 3-point range.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Alaman. Clock at 6. And Courtney Williams, here we go. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will rotate possession. And the Sparks making a change here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Collier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith.
What I said, stay on it.
Brink grabs the miss.
5 shots without a make. A ragged start coming out of halftime.
To the middle. Here's Stevens. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Stevens, guarded by Juhas. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for the Sparks.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Pass to Heidemann. Back to Williams. Poked loose. Kelsey Plum with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Outside, Stevens. Fires for three. Another three for the Sparks.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Stolen by Plum. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on her. Got a piece of it. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Plum gets the bucket.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Kelsey Plum drives in. Count that bucket.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
So the Lynx now. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Aleman with the steal. That one drops for her.
When you keep turning it over like they have, you just give your opponent the chance to get out and run.
And it's come back to bite them so often today.
They get a hand on it. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Juha's in the post. She's against Brink. Outside, Stevens. Plum, let's go with a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Continued sloppiness with the ball, and they just keep shooting themselves right in the foot.
Yeah, it's hard enough to win in this league. I mean, and I understand everybody makes mistakes, but you cannot afford careless mistakes.
Pass to Juhas. Collier, 6 to shoot. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Plum. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
What a move there from Plum. She's not bashful when it comes to trying some slick ball handling plays.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Collier outside. Pass to Heidemann. On the wing, Alana Smith. And again, no good by Minnesota. Good if it goes. Oh! She just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
Up every night.
They are firing on all cylinders. That shot was 3 more points onto their run going into the final quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much up blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Sparks on top, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, a great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Russell inside, guarded by Juhas. Drains the three-pointer.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Miller, guarded by Jackson.
For three. Another three for the Sparks.
3 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And here's Peely.
At 6'6", Russell is a capable shot blocker. She knows how to make a statement on defense.
Pass to Plum.
Over Samuelson.
Another one falls for the Sparks.
So the jump shot, it's been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep on pulling up and just watching them go down.
And that opens up your offense.
And here's Uhas. Now Miller.
Just 5 to shoot. Hit her leg. And they're saying she kicked the ball.
She'll be all right.
Substitution for the Sparks. Break.
Uhas in the post. She's against Brink.
Outside Plum.
Pass to Cannon.
Shoots the three. Another three for the Sparks.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Now Carlton.
Shot clock at 6. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Shot's good by Cannon.
No hesitation in transition, and they have a big margin in that department.
Yeah, the fast break can yield such easy buckets, and they've made the most of their chances. The defense not able to get set, and you've got a running start to the rim.
Plum with it.
And it's Samuelson picking her up.
Shot up 2 right there.
Well, they're hot guys, and they're really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Shot's good by Burrell.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Now here's Samuelson.
D right on her. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Plum. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
This is a template you love to watch. Get out fast and get out before the D can recover.
And fast break points accounting for their last 8 points. It's really paying off for them, don't you think?
Cha-ching.
Back to Miller.
Six to shoot. 2 in the drought.
Pass to Uhas.
The Sparks grab the miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. And the Sparks another three.
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second 3 ball of the half.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball's knocked loose. Now the Sparks moving it up.
Pass to Brink. Here's Burrell, guarded by Uhas.
Shot's good by Burrell.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Here's Carlton. Goes back up.
It's hauled in by Cannon. Here's Burrell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Tries from 10. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Let it go.
That'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Another steal. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Stops, pops. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got her on the wrong foot and blew right by her.
Now the Sparks moving it up. From the arc. And the Sparks another three.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
6 on the shot clock.
Pass to you, Haas.
Rejected by Azare Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
And here are the Sparks now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Now here's Alaman. She's started by Samuelson.
Fires from the wing. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one.
We like to
This one
thank
was
the Minnesota
well
League
before the final buzzer.
for hosting
Fans
this
were waiting
game.
for
Sorry we
something
had to
to get
beat y'all
excited about. They never
133
got
to
it.
0.
Yeah, I mean,
See
they
you
rolled
next
with it.
time
I
go
think it was
round.
simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up.
Look like the Dreams. They 7-4. Yep, the Atlanta Dreams. We in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta.
The WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Atlanta Dreams.
Coming to you from the beautiful city of Atlanta, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me courtside are Brian Banfiteni and Tim Schwartz.
And it's the Sparks to start out.
And the start of a new WNBA season is something we all look forward to, guys.
Yeah, even though we're in the beginning stages of this new season, I really like what I'm seeing so far from some of these teams.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It'll be interesting to see if the teams that have gotten off the hot starts, can they maintain that?
From the stripe, jump shot is good that time.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
Now here's Canada. She's guarded by Aleman.
Now here's Gray. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Aleman with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Plum. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
Now here's Gray. Tight defense on her.
Out to Howard. Five on the clock. Another shot. The Sparks grab the miss.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Now here's Canada. She's guarded by Aleman.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. No good again that time. And here are the Sparks now.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
Pass to Howard. Off with the layup.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off, and it's not always easy.
A slow start. 5 straight misses out of the gate.
Here's Stevens. And she banks in the layup.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And they've been difficult to stop lately.
And this run could get stretched out even more.
Out to the right wing. Kelsey Plum from outside. And the Sparks, another 3.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. The coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Now here's Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Aleman with the steal. Yes, it's good.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Gray with it. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Canada. Knocked loose. 4 on the shot clock. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Stevens. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Canada. Jones outside. Howard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Hamby. For 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is a start that comes to dream of.
Now here's Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the wing, Ryan Howard, guarded by Jackson. Here's Howard. The Dream again can't hit.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And so here's Atlanta. Still without a basket in the game. Amby outside. Pass to Plum. Takes it from 10. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Aleman. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
Where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, one thing's for sure, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
And the whistle blows on a backboard violation. Went over and back.
When you have someone have a game like this, turnover-wise, it's just very hard to win as a team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Plum. She's guarded closely. Pass to Hamby. From deep. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's Burrell. 3-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Good on the 3-point shot.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Sparks on top, running away with it. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Better stretch out for a minute. The girls is on the chair or something.
Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
And Atlanta has possession. Poked loose. On the wing, Alicia Gray. It's hauled in by Cannon. And here is Aleman. Pass to Cannon. Shoots over Jones. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
Outside McDonald. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Aleman, good.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And we're seeing that tonight. So many of their miscues have resulted in easy buckets the other way.
Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Another bucket off the turnover. They're really beating themselves out there.
Yeah, I mean, those miscues are so detrimental. You lose the chance to score, and so often on the other end, you give points to the other team.
Pass to Howard. Just 4 to shoot. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played.
Now Brink.
Right at the free throw line, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
That's what set them apart today. Their success with the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, they've taken what the offense has given them and really just made the most of it.
Brianna Jones into the lane.
Will it go?
Stay on them like I told you.
Brink covering. Offensive board.
Back to Howard. Five to shoot. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels. And we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Plum. And she converts the layup.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Pass to Gray. Back Benley.
Brink covering.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Where was she going with that pass? That's just giving it away.
Here's Alema. 10 points for her. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Here's Cannon. Guarded by Canada. From outside the arc. Alema, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Jones outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Howard. Here's Cannon. Guarded by Canada. Now Alema. From past the arc. Another 3 for the Sparks.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Outside Canada. To stop the drought. The Dream again can't hit.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Pass to Gray. Back Benley. They to the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball.
Boy, did they ever make a pass out of that one. That's a terrible turnover.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Sparks with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Brink.
On the money from 12 feet away.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Pass to Gray. Back Benley. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. Here's Walker Kimbrough. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
It's good.
Yeah, they're leading on the mid-range shot right now. That's now 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
It's working. I mean, as long as the defense gives you space, just let it fly.
Up top, Jones. She's covered by Hamby. That one goes in.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Here's Plum. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Canada up top. She's guarded by Plum. Now Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And here we go. And the basket by Plum.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
Pass to Jones. She gets it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's on target. So as we conclude the first half, so far, barely one-sided. Sparks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And you have to like what we're seeing out there from Alaman.
Her ability to disrupt passes and getting a hand on the ball and forcing turnovers and steals has been excellent in this one.
Just a pest on the defensive end for opposing ball handlers, and she's just really playing some great defense.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Down low. Here's McBinley. The Sparks grab the miss.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Again, the Sparks good for 2.
The fancy ball skills right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Double team on Jordan Canada. Gray. Pass to Jones. Outside Canada. Clock is at 3. Stevens grabs the board.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Takes the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
Gray outside.
Aleman with it. 18 points for her. Pass to Jackson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hamby. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
This team is really winning the turnover battle here. Not in the turnovers themselves, but in the points produced off of them.
Well, that's the key. Not just getting turnovers, but taking advantage of the other team's errors. And that's what they've done so far.
Here's Gray. The offensive rebound. Pass to Canada. It's 2-on-1. Hamby outside. Shoots. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
5 straight now. Coming out of halftime, rolling.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
1-on-1 fast break. There she goes again. That's her 9th straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Now here's Howard, guarded by Jackson. Jones outside. Pass to Canada. And she's all alone. Now here's Aleman. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They're getting out in transition, coming at them fast and furious.
They've got the D gasping for breath with 7 straight fast break points.
Keep attacking them.
Pass to Fagmenle. Howard, guarded by Jackson. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Basket counts.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Aleman with it. Picked up by Canada. Jacks up a 3, and Stevens is good for 3.
When it comes to the transition game, they are just miles ahead. Big difference maker for them in this one.
Fast break offense is high percentage, and in this game, you always look for easy buckets.
Jones outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Canada. Jones. Pass to Howard. Outside Canada. Shot clock at 2. The dream again can't hit.
You watch her, you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Here's Burrell. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Outside Canada. Back to Gray. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Stevens grabs the board.
She's just had a brutal outing. She still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling because of it.
Hamby for 3. And the Sparks another 3.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show
The only
putting on this quarter.
is Diet Dr.
Pass to
Pepper
Jones.
and Mountain
To the
Dew
paint.
Baja Bliss
Fagmenle.
Lime.
Misses from short range.
Terrific job defending the
My
basket
Diet Dr.
that
Pepper
time.
is
It's
open
not
if
an
you
easy
want one of
task
those.
stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
And the basket by Hamby.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. The Erica Hamby, and that's good.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. They've able to keep the ball here.
Substitution on the court.
Knocked away and out of bounds. The Sparks will take it.
In for your legendary, Jatori Walker-Kilbro.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Sparks on top, just dominating this one. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside Brink. Pass to Jackson. Tries it from 19. And that's off the glass and in.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
From 15 feet away, again, the Sparks good for two.
She is so tough to guard. She can fake you one way and then use the spin to blow just right by.
Pass to Kubai. Coffee. Just 5 to shoot. Walker-Kimbrough with it. Fires from deep. And rebounded by Brink. Now here's Stevens. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. Oh, another three from Jackson.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Pass to Hillman. Coffee outside. They get a hand on it. It's Nia Coffee on the wing. Here's Kubai. They need this. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Cannon, defended by Coffee. Here's Stevens. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Brink down low. And the layup falls.
Now this defense, I mean, they haven't made the commitment to sprint back in transition. And that's why you see such a big difference in fast break points.
Yeah, you want to be aggressive offensively. We know that, but you can't just leave yourself exposed time and time again.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Coffee outside. rebound by the Sparks. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Pass to Brink.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's guarded by Plum. Tries to snap the cold streak.
And Cameron Brink is going to pick up the foul.
That is the first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Here's Kubai. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Cameron Brink from the arc. Another three for the Sparks.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter. That still paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to Hillman.
Outside Howard. Six on the shot clock. Poked away. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Hamby outside. Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is on target.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Left side, Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hillman. Now here's Alaman. Right side Brink.
Again, the Sparks good for two.
Fantastic pass. He made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Here's Caldwell.
She's guarded by Plum.
They get it back. Pass to Kubai.
Clock at 6.
Walker Kimbrough with it.
Goes up with it again. The Sparks grab the miss. And here is Aleman.
Here's Brink.
Unloads from 13 feet. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take
The ball
it.
goes to Los Angeles. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Alaman.
D right on her.
Stevens.
Guarded by Jones. Stevens, that's good.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now Walker Kimbrough.
Tipped away. Aleman with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Pass to Cannon.
Goes up from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Ball's knocked loose. Aleman with it. Stevens with it. Guarded by Jones. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take hard, take the offense like
We
she has.
would like to
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she just play after play.
Sorry, we have to beat y'all 138 to 0. See
To
y'all
come into an
next time
opponent's
on
building
round.
and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking with your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.